Hey, 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 I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel? Holy moly, guacamole in my pockets. What a blessing. Got it on me, I got options. Real stepper, check the shoes, get it poppin'. Eating good, feeling good. Where my hopping done at? Put it on a plate or some lemonade. That's the way we did it in the old days. Back then, mama said, get up, walk on play. But you better not come home like this. Street lights, we was young racing. Street lights, carefree was the best time. Fast forward days, dreaming about the next time. When it's gonna happen again, cause I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? How you feel? Turn it up a notch, pop up clean room. Everyday celebration, take a true vacation. You deserve a day, you deserve a day off. Working for too long, gotta keep back. Turn my cell phone off, wait till I get back. Ooh, yeah, I did that. Living my life with no regrets. So I titled, link up, pull up on me. We did chillin', at the spot. What time? Anytime, link up, pull up on me. We did coolin', the chill spot. What time?
Party time. I just want to have fun.
Come and pick me up.
Oh.
Pop back cool, get ready for the ride.
Oh, don't it feel good? Gabagoo, gabagoo.
Feel good. Don't it feel?
He's simply ravishing.
Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, baby, I'm ravishing. And I got my cup of coffee. Oh, baby, if you played on Saturday, you know you're ravishing. Oh, you bet your ass you are, baby. Oh, he's simply ravishing. Coming right on time. The girls won't admit it, but they know he's fine. Let me tell you something. We were all looking fine on Saturday. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to All Rise. I got my
Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
It's like I swallowed a gallon of Mountain Dew right there. You guys, some of you may know the reference I'm talking about, but hey, yo, let's get on to the show here. Oh, man, what is up, everybody? I am so happy. You guys don't even know, man. I am so happy. Not just because Team Pete was victorious over Team Jordan / Team Jira. Not only because of that. Because the event was so good, and I got so much I want to talk to you guys about today. There's a lot I want to discuss, a lot I want to talk about. I got a lot of questions about the event on Saturday. And, is there going to be another one, Pete? Is this something that's going to be every year? When is the vlog coming out? Well, I want to answer all of that for you guys, and we will, move on to some Yankee-related topics. I also spent some time at Citi Field. Sorry, but I did. Yankee fans, you may get mad at me on this episode, and I understand, but I do have a good friend who said, hey, come on out. And, we came on out and went over to Citi Field, and it was, I'll get to it. Let me give my thoughts, and it's going to be honest thoughts. Here at NYYU, there is no bias. We're going to tell it like it is, and that's all there is to it. But, folks, I do want to start off with Saturday. Man, oh, man. I don't even know where to start. I mean, this is something I could very easily get emotional about, and I know when I make the vlog, I definitely will, and I'm just that type of guy, to be honest with you guys. I get emotional when I do any vlog because when you see the joy, the excitement, the fun in everybody's face that was there, like I'm starting to see now as we're getting more pictures in and getting things edited and all that. Saturday was beyond my expectations. And I know that might be like, well, Pete, you always say you try to be a perfectionist and you want things done right. And it was better than right. Like it was almost like it was meant to be the way it was. And it blew my mind how good it was. I mean, from the littlest things in the world to, did we have enough food? Was that going to work well? Were the auctions going to go well? Would people care enough? And I don't mean that in a negative way, but when you're telling somebody, hey, look, we got tickets to Yankee Stadium and they sell for $700. Yeah, that kind of blew my mind, to be honest with you. It may not blow somebody else's mind, but it did for me. When we sell a bat, our game used bat, it goes to our good friend Uncle Dom, and that goes for, $150, $170, whatever the amount was. That shocks me also. That we had so many people show up, so many people playing this game, so many people say, hey, I want a jersey, which was not mandatory, to see all the pink and all the blue and everybody doing the stand at the cancer moment when we had the place cards and writing a name in there and all the speech at the end where I got to talk to everybody and thank them. The speech before the game where we were hyping each other up. Just seeing everybody out there and the event go the way it did. And again, I know you guys get tired of me, thanking everybody and thank yous and thank yous and thank yous. I am going to say the thank yous again because I have to. No doubt about it. I have to. Johnny Riv, you will forever be super important to me personally and to NYYU in general because just the little words you say. You're not a man of a ton of words, and that's not a bad thing. It's just your words are impactful, especially to me, because, my support system that I have, and I'll share this, is really Jira. And I'm talking about, like, family support overall. It's Jira. And, I hate saying that, but it is true. It's true. And just to hear somebody like you, who I know is a successful guy, to be able to tell me, you're on the right path, keep doing what you're doing, and it's working, and keep doing it. I will never, ever forget it, and I truly appreciate all your support. Ra and Mike Thompson, again, these guys are family already, but I couldn't do the event without them. I couldn't do it without Johnny Riv. Jordan, who I call my Dominican father, he is. I absolutely love that man. I adore that man. He might be the biggest sore loser I know, but I adore that man. He is definitely the biggest sore loser I know. I got some words still for Jordan. Oh my God, Jeff J, who contacted me today, guys. He's gonna send over that check very, very soon. He told me today he's ready to send the check over to Stand Up to Cancer. Just, man, what an event. I don't even know what to say. Shout out to Francis's wife, her support group who came over and worked the concession stand. Again, folks, nobody asked them to. Nobody asked them to. And that is what makes NYYU different. I think it's that people understand the vision. And when you're here, I don't think anybody goes home and they say, they're not about what they say. It's not about that. Like, I don't feel it. I think everybody recognizes that we are on the path to something special and we're building something special. And there's just so many people I could continue to thank and keep thanking. But, it just exceeded my own expectations. And I am very hard on myself to the point of I'm sitting there going, yeah, but I don't know if that's going to work. Yeah, but this is last minute. Yeah, but how are those barriers and the outfield going to work? What is that going to look like? And then you have the game. And then you have the game, and the game starts. And look, I know it was an absolute thrashing. Jordan still doesn't believe me that this was random. It was random. Nobody had any funny business. By the way, Jordan still hasn't accepted my collaboration. And Jordan, my friend, I'm coming to Legacy. Don't worry, I'll be there. And you're going to press that accept button to show your defeat, damn it. He doesn't want everybody to see. Here's the thing, folks. Jira's saying that shit. There was no cheating involved. There was no cheating involved. He lost. He accepted every collaboration besides the one that shows the score of 36-8. 36-8 was the final score. Let me say something real quick. I think the MVP of the game was either my brother Acevedo or Johnny Riv. They both had 2 bombs each. Francis hit a double to begin the game. Then I homered. Rich Rivera homered. I mean, everybody on Team Pete went off. We went off. And again, this was not planned. They just absolutely went off. Chris Silva, my brother, says, Platano Pete, I send a pic to you with my kids. Brother, I've posted that picture everywhere. I think it's my favorite picture of the day because I think it really sums up what we are and who we are here at NYYU. So, I summed it up already. I posted it already, my friend. It's all over the place. It's on Twitter. It's on Instagram. That was a phenomenal pick. Probably one of my favorite picks of the day, but just the love on that field, man. Again, Rich Rivera, I haven't had a chance to meet Rich many times. Rich was phenomenal. Everybody on our team was phenomenal. And like I said, man, everybody wanted to help each other. What else can we do? Everybody helped putting barriers up and setting the dimensions, which we probably got to push back next time because we were absolutely hitting tanks. But shout out to Victus. I miss Victus. Victus with those amazing bats they gave us. So thank you so much to them. Rah, my brother says, good morning to the chat. Blessings, Pete. Jira, appreciate you, fam. But yeah, look, at the end of the day, man, this was phenomenal. It was a great event. I'm really excited about it. And I can't wait for the next one. It is going to become a yearly thing here at NYYU. Oski, appreciate you too, brother. It'll become a yearly thing at the U, guys, so get ready for next year. That's all I could say. It will be around the same time. It will be around the same time in May. Ronald Hansley Jr., my brother, Yo Joe, thank you for showing up. DJ Steels, by the way. That's going to be a great post. When I get back home and I got my studio back and I can actually work on editing more things and all that. So I got to share this because I love DJ Steels. And he knows, look, picking a little bit of fun on Steels, he doesn't mind. A couple of storylines for everybody. DJ Steels tripped over his shoelaces and legitimately went rolling down the first baseline. In maybe one of the funniest moments of the day, Steels went rolling down the third. And to be honest, I ran over to him because I'm like, are you all right? Are you good? Like, did you hurt yourself? He was okay. Thank the Lord. He's fine. He's good to go. But we do got a picture of him falling. There is one with a little bit of ass crack out. We're not gonna show that, okay? We're not gonna show that. I don't think we're gonna show that. But there was a little bit of ass crack hanging out on one of the pictures when he did his tumble. And by the way, for everybody who thought Crackle Nuts was Team Jordan, Crackle Nuts was Team Pete. Nah, Steelio, I'm not gonna post that one, brother. I won't do that to you. You know that. You know I won't do that to you, brother. I won't do that to you at all. But Man, Jira put the ball in play every single time. I was proud of her for that. She did her practice and all that. She was ready to go. So, man, next year, it's a new ball game. We'll do it again. Stand Up to Cancer is the main winner of all of this. So they also reached out. They thanked us for the event and what we did. So, man, I'm super excited. But, guys, I do want to get into today's conversation and this show today. Before I talk about the Yankees, I did make a trip to Citi Field. And you guys know I don't think it's any secret at all at this point. And look, I'm the biggest Juan Soto fan out there. I love that guy. He'll laugh at this, but that's my good friend. He knows what I mean. But I'm a big fan of Juan Soto. And yes, was Pete Simonetti completely heartbroken when he went to the New York Mets? Indeed, I was. There's no denying that. And the funny thing is, anybody can say what they want, but if you know me, I've been talking about Juan Soto coming to the Yankees when he was with the Nationals. And then, of course, again with the Padres and all that. So he's just a great ball player. No matter how you think of him, no matter what you want to say about him, he's going to get booed like hell. Everybody knows, but that's called fandom. That is called fandom, and that's what fandom is. Guys are going to be booed, and they leave a team, and it doesn't matter. He went to the World Series with us, but everybody's going to boo him. That's obvious. But I did get a chance to go to Citi Field because I wanted to check it out. I wish it was a Yankee game. It wasn't. It was a Chicago Cubs game, and the great thing was we didn't care about the game, so we really got to experience what Citi Field was like. And I got to tell you guys, I don't feel like this is a shot at the New York Yankees because it's not meant to be. But if somebody were to tell me and look at me and go, Pete, tell me your honest opinion, what field is better to enjoy a game at? It's Citi Field. And, you get mad at me all you want, play bias if you want. I'm not going to play a bias. I'm just going to be honest. It is 100% Citi Field in so many ways. I hate saying that it's not close, but it really doesn't feel close. And, I had some Mets fans reach out to me when I say this, and, a lot of them kind of, I don't want to mention it because I don't know if they want me to mention the names at all, but a lot of people said it's more like a theme park. And I get it to a degree, but here's the way I kind of saw Citi Field. So originally, when I went into Citi Field and I walked up those steps from the entrance that we entered in, and you see the giant screen and everything, right? To my left, they have all these things set up for kids, a ton of stuff for kids. I mean, a ton of things for kids. But the stadium's very open. There's no part of that stadium where you feel like you're crammed in, like you do at some spots at Yankee Stadium. Walk into like the Delta area, there's that little tiny tunnel, and it's kind of closed in on you, and it's like it doesn't feel great in my opinion. Feels kind of old school. I hate saying it. It feels kind of like schoolish, like a school hallway, but you see all the theming, all the food options, this giant court, the Jackie Robinson Rotunda, which is beautiful. I thought I was like in Washington, D.C. That's how beautiful the Rotunda is. It is absolutely stunning. You walk around, and like I said, everything is very open. Obviously, the field is beautiful. The seats we sat at right behind right field, 4 rows back, it was beautiful. It is a real fan experience. Now, here's the deal. It might not be for everybody. Somebody might say, when I go to a ball game, I'm there for the ball game, and I just want to watch that. Now, in that regard, I do feel like the Yankee Stadium is more business. It's like we're getting down to business when you're here. We're getting down to business when you come to Yankee Stadium. That's what it's all about. Food choices, ladies and gentlemen, it's not close. When it comes to food, it is not close. And we went there hungry because the goal was, like I said before, we don't care about the game. I didn't care if the Mets won. I don't care if the Cubs won. I don't care if anybody homered. I didn't care about that. We went there for the real experience to say, what is this place about? The food was great. Jira had the Prince Street pizza. We had hot dogs. We literally had the burgers there were phenomenal. Mozzarella sticks. Beautiful. Delicious. Everything there was honestly friggin' top notch. On top of that, and this is where I'm going to take a dig at the Yankees. Maybe it's just my experience. And again, this was one visit. So I don't want to act like it was multiple visits. It was one visit. So I don't know if it's going to be like this all the time. Security was phenomenal. Security was phenomenal. There was no problems. Everybody was nice. Everybody that worked in the concessions. Nobody was rushing you. There were lines. Nobody was, what else do you want? What do you need? What else do you want? Everybody, here's the best word I can use. Everybody was pleasant. Everybody was pleasant. To the point we kept walking around going, that's interesting. I feel like, I felt welcomed. Like, I felt like they're happy that we were here. You know what I mean? Like, for anybody, it was a different vibe and a different experience. Does this have to do anything with, wins and losses and team on the field? No, it doesn't. Has nothing to do with, does that mean the Mets are going to win? No, I'm talking about ballpark, and that is it. And to me, there was definitely a real New York vibe. They had mamitas. People in New York, New Yorkers, you know what they had mamitas there. You could get your coconut. You could get whatever you want. And they have it there chilling. Citi Field, I'll be honest with you, and I hate saying this because it's the Yankees, but they got to step up. When I look outside here in the Bronx and I look at New York City, Citi Field feels a little more like New York City than Yankee Stadium does. And I'm just being honest. Citi Field is a better representation of New York City than Yankee Stadium is. And I'm sorry, but it's true. And if you don't want to admit that, I just think you're lying to yourself. I think you're lying to yourself. I don't know what to tell you, but if you want to see that as, you're insulting the Yankees, no, I'm not. You want to know who I'm insulting? Yankee leadership for not recognizing where they play. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. I think they need to recognize a little more that they're in the Bronx. They're in New York City. I know it wants to be, touristy, and I get it. They got to make money. I understand that, but Citi Field does feel a little more like New York than Yankee Stadium does. And, I'll leave it at that. And Yankee Stadium is a tourist attraction. There's no doubt about it. Yojo said it best. Yankee Stadium is very corporate. That is very, very true. But, a great experience. I was very, very happy to go there. And, with that being said, let's talk some New York Yankees, folks. How we feeling out there? Actually, before I do that, I forgot. I gotta shout out one of our sponsors today, and of course, that is the one, the only SeatGeek. Who I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I used it. I did. So I'm not one of those people that I say we got a sponsor on here. I don't use it. I used my SeatGeek $20 off of our tickets to Citi Field just the other day. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, we're always excited to have this show all rise in the morning, drink a little cup of coffee with you guys, talk some Yankee baseball in the morning. But we are also excited to attend Yankee games in person, which I literally just did using SeatGeek. So I want to give the official sponsor of All Rise, SeatGeek, a huge shout out. And right now you get tickets to MLB games, concerts, and so much more. And with SeatGeek being MLB's official ticket marketplace, your tickets are fully guaranteed. Indeed, it is. You could simply just go on the site. I already got the Yankees locked and loaded, folks. You go ahead and look around. What do you want to do? Maybe that Mets series coming on up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if you're over there on the West Coast. Of course, you got the Mariners series starting today. Wait a second here. Is that correct? I thought the games were 10 o'clock. The game is 6:40. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll talk about that here momentarily. I thought the games were 10 o'clock start times. Okay, maybe I'm wrong on that. Anyway, sorry, folks. Continuing on with SeatGeek here. Yeah, but it's that damn easy. Go ahead and you click on something here. You could choose where the hell you want to sit. It's beautiful. Look at this. You could just choose. You could zoom in. Okay, I want to see Soto in right field. I want to see Judge in right field. I could sit behind one of those gentlemen. But again, guys, the app is also amazing. And right now, you can go ahead and get yourself $20 off a $50 purchase with promo code Underground. That's $20 off your first purchase with the promo code Underground. Make sure you click the link in the description, download the app, and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it. And once again, just because a Saturday happened, thank you, SeatGeek, for that. As, you know, getting $20 off is always worth it. It's a 9:40 start time. Okay. 6:40 Pacific. Okay, I don't know why my computer is actually showing the 6:40 time. No, I thought it was late, 9:40. Thank you, guys. Got a super chat from Beavis Lee Ray. Says, sup, Pete? Apologize for missing the game. Had to work. Who won? You're doing a game at Legacy on the 18th. Yes, we won. Team Pete won 36-8. Jordan, Team Pete won 36-8. He knows that already. He just doesn't want to, let other people know. 36-8. But if you were there, I think only a few of you saw this, but I'm not going to say it because I got to get permission to see if this could be added into the vlog. And I'm not going to say it here, but, Jordan may have some reinforcements coming on the way. I'm just saying. He might have some reinforcements on the way based off of a call he made with some of us around. But anyway, yes, Sunday the 18th. That is why I'm staying here longer than expected. And, I hate not being home because being outside of the studio is always tough. But we do have an event coming up on the 18th. I invite every one of you out. For many of you who got a chance to meet Jordan, let me just say one thing about Jordan. He's one of the most genuine guys you'll ever meet. And, I think everybody got to experience that front and center on Saturday. He is a super, super genuine dude. It is free to come to this event on the 18th. All you got to do is walk your ass on in and say, hey, I want to watch the Mets game. I want to be able to see the Yankees Mets play, and I want to see a game season live because Pete's going to be calling it. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Ronald Hansley Jr. says, last year, Sevy said the Yankees had only 2 good hitters. He gave up 8 runs in 4 innings last night. How about them apples, Sevy? Exactly. And the Yankees did win that series, so I'm very, very happy about that. Steelio says, me and the missus are coming on Saturday. Can't wait to see you, Steels. You're the man, brother. You are absolutely the man. Thank you guys for that. And I know a lot of you are going to show up. Crackle Nuts said he's going to be there. And Crackle Nuts alone is like 4 people being there. So I got to warn Legacy before he comes. He's the only person that I literally have to warn Legacy and go, hey, look, Crackle Nuts will be here on Saturday, on Sunday night for the game. Sunday night, not Saturday, Sunday night. I say, hey, I got to make sure Crackle could fit in here. So be careful, get his own spot for him, and just leave him there. You just leave him there, and that is it. And that's all. But yeah, man, the Yankees win a series against the Oakland, the Sacramento A's now, whatever the hell they are. Replay up adds in, knowing how competitive your team was for a charity game next year will be different. No meatballs over the plate. I will strike out Kev Boogie again. On top of that, let me shout out that man Replay up. The best pitcher of the day. And by the way, Replay, Jordan shouted you out. He was like, you were one of the best players on that team. We all talked about it. We're like, you were the best pitcher by far because, at the end of the day, you did your job. At the end, that's what it is. And for anybody who missed anything, Pete Simonetti was like Pedro Martinez on the mound too. I'm just saying I was like Pedro Martinez on the mound. That's all I'm going to go ahead and throw out there. I was really just like Pedro Martinez on the mound. It was one of the most beautiful things ever seen by anybody. How I just went out there and absolutely dominated all the competition in my way. It was that simple. But ladies and gentlemen, the New York Yankees right now, as you see here, a little bit of a cutoff screen there, my bad. 23-17 on the year. 2 games up on the Boston Red Sox. 3 games up on the Toronto Blue Jays. 5 up on the Rays. And 7.5 up on the Baltimore Orioles. Yankees again win their first series on the West Coast against the Oakland Athletics. And I'll be honest with you guys, just keeping it a $150 as I always do. I didn't really get a chance to watch any of these games. I know Jason Dominguez went off the 3-homer game. I know Aaron Judge went off yesterday. Goldie had like 3 doubles in one game. So I really haven't had a chance to talk about it in specifics. But I will say this. Rodon did not have a good game, which kind of sucked. But man, oh man, winning 2 of 3 is big for the Yanks because Seattle's a tough club. And the Yankees right now, I don't know why, but maybe I'm wrong here, but I see it on the site, and they don't have any pitchers scheduled for this series. So I don't even know who the Yankees are running out there today. Maybe it's been announced and I've missed it. But Seattle will have Hancock on the mound, followed by Wu, and then Luis Castillo, of course, on the mound after that. So 3 really good pitchers facing off with the Yankees to begin this series. And like I said, man, the Yankees are going to have to go out there today and really do their thing. Win another series. If you go win 2 of 3 here, that means you go, if they win 2 of 3, you go 4-2 before you play the Mets at Yankee Stadium. And let's be honest, guys, the Mets somehow always play the Yankees very, very tough. Soto's getting hot at the right time. We don't know what damage he's going to do against us. Lindor's having a great year. Pete Alonso's having a great year. So that series is going to be just a spectacular one. But again, overall, you need the Yankees to pick up 2 games here. At least. Bare minimum 2 games. I did see that Ian Hamilton has been getting wrecked a bit, so the Yankees bullpen's been getting beat up. But I do got to shout out one guy specifically that I want to talk about. And that guy is our good friend, Ryan Yarbrough. Ryan Yarbrough has been phenomenal for the Yankees. For the Yankees to pick him up, and shout out to Scotty Wright, who's been all over this. Ryan Yarbrough is a guy who, when the Yankees got him, I liked it also. But Scott Wright was talking about it a lot because he throws a lot of innings. And now he has back-to-back starts where he's been great for the Yankees. You'd even sit there and say, early in the year, he's one of the saviors of this club, especially on the pitching side. Ryan Yarbrough early on got hit a little bit. Since, I don't know, maybe like his, maybe his second or third or fourth outing, Ryan Yarbrough has been amazing for the Yankees. I mean, you talk about a guy who has really taken the bull by the horns and say, hey, I'll do this role for you guys, and I'll do it great. He has been everything you'd want and more. Doreen says it shows Clark Schmidt, Max Fried, and Will Warren. All right, I know people hit me up. They message me. Pete, you talk all this crap on Will Warren. He pitched a great game. I want Will Warren to be good. I just don't see him being, a really good major league starter. And like I said before, hopefully I'm wrong. Maybe I will be wrong, and I don't mind being wrong on something like that. I don't want Will Warren to be bad. I just don't see it as some other people do. Maybe he'll be great. I do know Jason Dominguez is now starting to get hot, and to the Yankees' credit, I don't know what got them there. To the Yankees' credit, they are now starting to play Jason Dominguez, and while we are here together, I do wanna talk about one thing here. I want to talk about one thing. Let me look at something because I know it's got to look really good, and this is one of those things when I sit there and go, let me look at it in the moment. I haven't looked this up yet, but I want to see what a certain player's numbers look like over like the last 7 games maybe even the last 15 potentially. Here it is. So this is Jason Dominguez. And let me see, can I pull this up with you guys so you could take a look at it? And a lot of people attacked me, and I don't understand why I got attacked so much for standing by our top prospect. Yes, big shout out to John Brophy. Thank you, Ronald. Huge shout out to Goatfee. I got attacked by so many Yankee fans for sticking up and standing up for Jason Dominguez, and I don't understand why, because he's a Yankee prospect, and I don't know why anybody in their right mind would want to see this kid fail. But, I mean, I got beat up left and right about, continuing to defend. I'm going to keep defending. But now Dominguez is starting to show everybody, here's why people have defended me. Here's why people are screaming he needs to play every day. No matter how you see it, he's not great defensively. Okay, fine, fair game. He needs work in the outfield. I get it. But he needs to be in the lineup, and it's that simple. And I went nuts. I was in Legacy on a 3-homer day, and I think I went batshit crazy when he homered from the right side, and then I really went nuts when he hit a grand slam. I think that reaction was caught live by Jira. I don't know how she does it. She just does it. His last 15 games, this is 51 at-bats, 275, 367, 569 slugging, 10 RBIs in that time. But overall for Dominguez, his last 7 games, 22 ABs, 364 batting average, 464 on base percentage, and he's slugging 818. For a lot of those people that want to try to find a fault in Dominguez, one, I'll be real with you, I don't understand it. I didn't think Ben Rice was going to be who he is right now. Am I happy? I'm extremely happy. I've also been a big supporter of Anthony Volpe when a lot of people are saying, Pete, enough. He sucks. That's it. He's a bust. And I'm sitting there going, give him time. I know nobody wants to hear that. I know everybody wants him to just go off and be this great player. Give him time. Give him a little bit of time to develop and be the guy we expect him to be. I think that's the best way to go with him. But Jason Dominguez, batting left-handed, folks, has actually been, ready for this, one of the best players on the team. And I know there might be some, detractors out there that will simply sit there and go, well, you can't really, count that because he also bats right-handed and he hasn't done good there. And we want to find an excuse, and we're going to find an excuse, and blah, 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 blah. But, guys, betting left-handed, here's his split line, okay? And he did raise his average and everything batting left-handed, so that's good. Hopefully he keeps doing that. 324 batting left-handed. 948 OPS. A 407 on-base percentage. Yes, you heard me correctly. A 407 on-base percentage and a 541 slugging percentage. Need I remind everybody in this chat today that Jason Dominguez is 22 years young? 22! Do you need a 22 years young, folks? He's my guy. Every time he comes up, you should be dancing and excited. 22. Is there anything you could sit there and go, he needs to work on? Yes. Yes. Right-handed, he needs to get better. Defensively, he needs to get better. There's nothing wrong with calling stuff out. But you also got to sit there and go, batting left-handed, he's been one of the best players on the team. When a right-hander is on that mound, Jason Dominguez has been one of the best hitters on the team. I have a saying, in due time, let him just keep working. Can Anthony Volpe continue to improve? Yes. Will Ben Rice continue to improve? We all hope so. Is Austin Wells going to be the guy we think he is? I hope so. But here's what the Yankees are doing. And for anybody that goes, hey, you talked about Citi Field, your attack. No, I'm gonna tip the cap to the Yankees here. Since 2019, when the Yankees have made their changes to their minor league system, tip of the cap to them. Yankees aren't getting number 1 draft picks. Yankees win games, they usually always have a winning record. They're not getting number 1 draft picks. They're not doing it like the Baltimore Orioles are doing it. And I'm going to be honest with you on that one. They're not doing it the way Baltimore's doing it. Where you got bad records and the Pirates, and you select top all the time. Since 2019, you can't sit there anymore and go, the Yankees don't develop anybody. That's baloney. At this point now, that is baloney. Baloney. What do you want in the sandwich? Baloney. That's what it is. So you can't sit here and go, Andy Phillips, Eric Duncan, Jeff Costins, Austin Jackson. You can't do it anymore, folks. You just can't. George Lombard, I had this guy projected for 2027, maybe 2028. He said, yeah, brother, hold my cup of coffee, would you? Kid's in AA and he's hitting. George Lombard, believe it or not, some of you might laugh at me, but the Yankees are now pushing their prospects, especially the ones they really like. Don't be shocked if you see that kid at third base come next season. Anthony Volpe basically skipped AAA. Jason Dominguez came up at 20. I'm just saying. You might have people but Petey's 19. Calm down. Let him. Agreed. But if the kid just keeps hitting and George Lombard just keeps doing his thing, why wait? Why wait? Juan, brother, it is what it is. You can't knock the Yankee system anymore. You're reaping the benefits. I'm not the biggest Will Warren guy. Will Warren's had good games this year, and he's in their rotation. Yankee prospect. Look around the team, pull up the lineup. Pull it up and take a look. Pull up that roster. There's a lot of Yankee prospects on that roster. Ladies and gentlemen, the big series starts tonight, but I do want to get to your guys' voicemails. And again, I saw a lot of you. I didn't address this yet. A lot of you guys have asked, when is the vlog going to come out? Folks, this is a big project. I just want to say that. And I'll be real with you. I don't even know how much footage we have yet. So that might not sound fair, but I'm just being 100% honest with you guys. I don't even know how much of the footage we have yet. We're still getting footage in. John Brophy got to go through a shit ton of stuff with all of his footage. We got to go through a shit ton of stuff with all of our footage. So just to be honest with you guys, I am not going to start fully working on that until I get back to Virginia, because I don't have my desktop with me. I have my laptop. I can't travel with the desktop, of course, and that is my supercomputer. So I need to get back to that. I know John Brophy just got back to Florida, so he's going to start putting things together, sending things out. But yeah, man, it's going to come out. I give you guys my word on that. It was too good of an event not to have this come out, and it's going to be great. We'll have a lot more pictures coming out. I'll share this with you guys. Let me show you guys something, because I know a lot of the people on YouTube are not on Twitter. I want to show you something cool, and I want to shout out Tony Rivera. And I also want to shout out John Brophy for coming up with this. Both of these guys who came up with this idea. Tony Rivera came up with it. John Brophy, funny enough, had the same type of idea, but they kind of put their minds together to make this happen. Look how friggin' cool this is. Let me share my screen with you guys. Let me see. Here it is. These are player cards that we are going to be putting out there. Those are all the sponsors on there. NYU, of course, Jordan, the Stair Climber, which is Ron, Mike Thompson's father's foundation. Victus, of course, Almonte, which is the grandfather of, or the father of Jeff J. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jeff. I think it's your father, or either your father or your grandfather. But Jeff did a beautiful thing there in putting helping us out with this event. There's Francis right here. But these are how these are gonna look. And I tell you what, man, what a brilliant idea by Tony Riv and also John Brophy to make these happen. But we're going to put all of these out, guys. It's going to be great. Everybody who played in that game and took these pictures, you are indeed going to have one. So we'll put this out as a big post. And yeah, man, again, super, super excited about everybody helping us out and putting this whole thing together, man. Just such an awesome one. Just a great event overall, man. I couldn't be more happy. But there he is. Yep, Pete. My dad's mom's maiden name was Almonte, and that is coming from Jeff J. So truly, truly appreciate that. But these are going to be coming out to be posted on Instagram and all that. And shout out to them for doing that. But let's get into your favorite part of the show. That is voicemails, starting with the one and only Uncle Dom.
Pete Jera and the greatest community in the whole wide world. Uncle Dom here. Pete, what can we talk about from Saturday, man? Absolutely, positively, so proud to be a part of this community, and what we did for that event Saturday is unbelievable. I'm still overwhelmed. Congratulations, man. Everybody that was a part of it. The Davis family, I can tell you, Pete, we're emotional. We're an emotional group. And I will tell you that it will be even bigger in 2026 as we embark to get those new goals and continue to make great memories for a great cause. Congratulations again. So privileged to be a part of it, man. And Pete, I just want you to know, man, there was a lot of love on that field Saturday. You and I must make a pact.
Okay.
We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there.
I'll be there.
I'll reach out my hand to you.
Sing it, Dom.
I'll have faith in all you do.
Go ahead.
You just call my name, and I'll be there. Just look over your shoulder, Pete. Ooh, I'll be there. I'll be there.
Dom, I don't see you.
Where there is love, I'll be there. I will be there. All my family will be there. The community will be there. And we will keep doing what this community does. Let's go, baby! And yes, you're just a little part of it today, brother, but keep doing your thing. Pete, love you. Let's go!
Oh, Dom, you know I love you, my friend. I shared a great moment with Uncle Dom, and, you know, I'll keep that between me and him, but just a beautiful man. And, you know, I say that as I'm talking about the man's soul. He's just Uncle Dom is a beautiful soul. Amazing family. Tommy was phenomenal for us. His son, by the way. Great player, Tommy was. Did a lot of the catching that day, and Tommy was phenomenal, man. Yeah, Dom, man, what I could talk. I could sit here. I really believe I could sit down here and talk about this damn event all friggin' day. I really do. I really feel like I could just keep talking about this event nonstop and keep going there. Cheeks, holy crap. Cheeks is in the chat with a super chat. Cheeks!
Oh, baby,
I'm gonna love you forever. The reason I played that song is because Pete Simonetti loves him some Cheeks. He said, congrats on the softball game, Pete. He loves the U. Who doesn't love the U? I tell you what, everybody's going to love the U, and they're going to keep loving the U because the U is just going on up, baby. So you're going to have no choice but to love the U. One more thing I want to say. If you're in the area, again, clear your schedule because my understanding, and, you know, I don't want to get ahead of myself, Uncle Dom is going to be there on Sunday when we do the game season live at Legacy. Uncle Dom, Crackle Nuts, DJ Steels. I don't know about Medina. Ron, Mike Thompson might both be there. This is going to be amazing. So I'm just saying, there's going to be a lot of great people there. My brother Roy is going to be there. Look at this. It's going to be a packed house. Sunday packed at Legacy Bar and Grill, folks. It's going to be unbelievable. Tony Riv, I love that man. I love that man so much. I can't wait. Yeah, Kev Boogie, I love you, brother. If you need my help in the cage, let me know, brother. We'll plan some time together. I'll get you some of the lessons in the cage. That dude, I will say this about Kev. Let me tell you something, Kev. Kev, I want to share something with you real quick. If you put the ball in play more, just work on, and I'm not knocking Kev, okay? Put the ball in play a little more. This dude is one of the fastest dudes I've ever seen in my life. Kev his new name is Grease Lightning. It's Grease Lightning. He is Grease Lightning. This dude, sparks came out of his feet when he ran to first base. I'm just saying. Let's keep it going, guys. Let me refresh here. And we will keep it going. Here we go.
Yo, P, what's up, my guy? It's me,
What up, brother?
Chris. You're the fellow Mets fan.
Okay.
First of all, congratulations on the win. The score was way off from what I predicted. I predicted a 14-11 victory against Team Jordan in the 13th inning with Kev Boogie hitting a 3-run bomb. Hopefully Frankie got the Gatorade shower because he deserved it. And also congratulations on the win against the A's. And good luck against your series against Seattle. And last but not least, please tell your beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance happy Mother's Day, and may God bless her and her future endeavors with you.
Thank you.
And I look forward to our Subway series, my guy. Take care. God bless. Bye.
Thank you so much, my friend. And soon enough here, hopefully, I won't even be having to call the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance wife, because let me tell you something real quick. I mean, I won't have to call. I said won't have to call her wife. Oh my God. I won't have to call her fiance soon enough. Let me tell you why. I'm going to make this announcement right now here live. Okay? When I saw her hit that baseball every time up, the softball, I said, I got to marry this woman. And I'm going to up it quick. We're going to get married very soon, damn it, because the way she hit that ball, I said, yep, that confirms it, that she is the one. That's all there is to it. That confirmed it for me, not nothing else. Not nothing else. That confirmed it for me that she's the one, damn it.
Yo, what up, P? It's your boy, Slow Malone.
Yo.
Good to have you back on the YouTube channel. Awesome to hear about how great the game went, and what a phenomenal thing that you guys did.
Thank you, man.
And all the people that helped out. So awesome hearing about that. I'm glad to have you back. I really, really wish that I could have heard you call the Dominguez game that he just went off, because that just would have been special.
Me too.
But obviously, sticking up for cancer, raising money, having fun, that is a notch ahead in what's more important. But it is good to have you back. Can't wait to hear all of your thoughts about the series and the game and the players. NYYU to the moon.
Thank you,
for all
brother.
you do, Pete.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And, I never want to fully say, I'm back to doing everything we do here, because it's not my setup. And, I'm still trying to figure out how we're gonna kind of make game seasons work. Again, guys, it's obviously not home for me, with my setup, my studio and all that, which is very, very different when doing a game season. There's a lot of things that a lot of people don't get to see. It's a lot that actually goes into a game season live. My hope is that tonight I will be doing one. I had so many people. There's a couple of people that keep reaching out. Pete, where are you? Oh my God, what happened? I'm like, do you guys really watch the live chats? Like, you do know I'm traveling. You do know that. So I don't want to commit here and say that, we're easily going to be doing game season lives going forward until I get back to VA. But I do believe that we have the setup. We got everything correct, that we should be doing the game. And I say should be because I don't want everybody to have these extreme, it's going to happen. And then it doesn't. It's like, what happened to Pete? I hope that we can do it. I hope that we can do it and get it going together. So I'm going to try my best to make sure that works tonight. I wish it wasn't 10 o'clock games. I wish it was earlier in the day, but, it is what it is. Tony Rivera, I know, brother. It's like people expect that, you don't miss anything, and I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss calling a game. You don't think I wanted to call that game, but also too, there are other things that kind of take importance over doing this. If I can, is certain meetings that are going to keep helping NYU evolve and grow even more. Planning for certain things take time, so my hope is that we will have a game season live tonight. That is my hope. But we'll see. I don't just want to sit here and say it's going to happen, then it doesn't. I hope it does. Let's keep it going.
Morning, Pete. The Bella Vista Bocce Master calling from New Haven, Connecticut. How you doing?
Simon.
So I heard you went to Citi Field, huh? I hope you're not going over to the Mets side, because the Mets choke every year. I know you wanted to experience, but Pete, you're a Yankee fan, all right?
Yeah.
You broadcast NYYU. I know you wanted to go for the experience, but come on now. That'd be like us Yankees going up to Fenway and want to experience it, please.
Yeah,
we're Yankee fans for life, because this is how the good Lord wanted us to be. This is it. And I'm so glad we're getting DJ LeMahieu back, because let's face it, we're not getting any production from some other people. And when Jazz comes back, just put him at third base, okay? Just put the guy at third. They were ranting and raving last year, he's hitting the ball good, he's playing excellent third base. He needs to be at third base, okay? He needs to be at third. That's the bottom line. You put him at third, LeMahieu at second, and Cabrera and Peraza are backups at first and third. That's how it should be. That's how it's got to be. And my gift from God is going to kick Soto's butt at the Subway Series. I'm glad that we have it 3-3, because last year was 2-2. But I'm glad, this year we're going to beat those Mets. We're going to beat them in our field and their field. And I heard you kick butt at your softball thing. Were you ruthless? You didn't show any mercy to the Red Sox Astros, right? And every time you got a home run, you got to say, Aaron Judge is a gift from God. Well, you have a good day, Pete. Rocking on NYY Underground forever. Smacky the likey, hitty the subby. And remember, Aaron Judge is a gift from God. I said, Aaron Judge, she is a gift from God. Bye, Pete.
Oh, man, Simon has been such a top-notch caller here at NYYU. I don't know what has happened in 2025. I got to be honest with you, man. I don't know what happened to Simon in 2025, but man, oh, man, Simon, I got to be real with you, man. You need to step up your game, because these voicemails that you've been leaving recently, they're just not it, brother. They're not it, Simon. I don't know what to tell you. You got even a chat. The chat, who are huge Simon fans, are sitting back now every time you call in, Simon, going, I don't know what the hell's going on with Simon this year, but it ain't the same no more. Yo, Roy is nuts, bro. Let's keep it going, man. I ain't even gonna give into that voicemail, Simon. To sit there and talk about, Pete, you're a Yankee fan. You can't go to a Mets game. Okay, Simon. Let's keep it going.
What is the dealio? It is a one and only friendly neighborhood DJ.
There he is.
Again. How you guys
there
doing,
he
man?
is.
How you doing?
What's up, brother?
It's Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. I'm just giving you guys an update. I just left the doctors, man, because of what happened to my leg. Fucking rolling over that damn softball. Why do they call it a softball, by the way, P? It's not fucking soft. That shit is hard. Oh my God.
I got hit in the ankle. I got a big ass bruise.
Anyways, man. Hey, man, that game, as soon as I saw Team Jordan, man, that team was doomed the minute I saw the faces to the names, man. I'm like, yeah, there's no way we're winning. All in all, man, great time though, man. I had an awesome time.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that went there, man.
Thank you, man.
Finally met, Ronald Hensley, fucking GOAT, man.
Yep.
I met Oski, met Oski, Chris Silva, Jaira, Mach, everybody, man. Shout out to everybody who showed up. And to the people who didn't play, man, I'm grateful. Not only me, but the whole community is grateful that you guys showed up to support, the softball game, the inaugural softball game, man. I cannot wait for next year. It's going to be a blast. And just to give you guys another update, I had a little incident, on my way home, driving home.
Oh, yeah.
But, as of now, we're all doing all right, man.
Good.
Could have been a lot worse. But, that kind of ruined the day for me right there, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I want to go next year, so I can make it up, and, I could could play better. So, yeah, man. Can't wait to see Pete, Jaira, and the rest of the community over at Legacy this Sunday. Let's go Yankees, bro. Peace.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to see you out there on Sunday. And like I said, man, everybody coming out on Sunday, it's going to be truly, truly amazing. So there's nothing like, and let me just say this, man, Audi Club events are amazing. I don't know. I'm gonna ask some of you because I do want to ask this question. Audi Club events are amazing. I got to be 100% with you guys. This was by far, this was my favorite event we've ever put on. And I think it's more because we have control of it. You know what I mean? We have control. We're putting this event together. We're the ones doing it. So I think it's more that. So it's not a knock on the Yankees. It's our event more so than anything. So to me, it was the best event we ever put on. And that's not a knock on the Audi Club, but this event was guys, it was so good. Like, does anybody have like ways of words how to put it? I don't know how to put it, but it was such a good event, man. It was, dare I say, it was so well done. I mean, I know there's things we have to work on, and we've already identified what that is, and we're gonna make the proper, changes and things like that. Now that we have the experience, man, it was so good. It was done right. It was done properly. And man, oh man, Ronnie said he's going to be there next year, so I can't wait for that. But just an amazing event. And the Glizzies were on point, says Ronald Hansley Jr., my brother. And Ronald knows this, man. I've shouted him out for the longest time. Let me tell you something. There's some people that I really just vibe with immediately, and he's one of them. And I want to shout him and his wife out. Just absolute love from them all the friggin' time, every time. It's always love with him. And I appreciate that more than anybody knows. So big shout out to you, brother. You are absolute family. No doubt about it, man. You guys are amazing. Truly, truly amazing. Let's get to another voicemail here. Who we got up in? Hey, Chris Silva. Let's go.
The one and only Blanca.
Yeah.
What's up, man? It's your boy Chris Silva, man. Locked and loaded with the U, man. First of all, I had a great time at the event, man. And I want to thank you most of all, man, because when I told my kids that I was coming to go see you and Francis, they got dressed automatically so they could come to the event. And I want to thank you once again for taking that picture because you made them day. You made that day for them.
Thank you, man.
And they keep asking me all the time, like, I want to see Theo My Guy. I want to see Theo My Guy again. And it's just like one of the best feelings ever. And I can't wait for the next event. I'm going to try my best to go to the one in Legacy for wifey and I. Be a date night for us. And it'll be a great event, man. So thank you so much, man, for all your support. And I can't wait for the next event.
Yeah, man. Beautiful children too, by the way, man. Absolutely beautiful kids, Chris. And it's always a pleasure to do. And that's why I said before it's my favorite picture of the day because, Francis kids call me Smacky the Likey, Hitty the Subby. They're now calling me by my name. And Francis, as you guys know, if there's ever somebody that is, my brother, that is 100% my brother. So we know each other's families. We absolutely, we love each other truly. And, but when the kids get involved and they enjoy what we do, I love that. And that picture was probably my favorite picture of that event. And it really did feel like it was a family gathering. And, I don't know, man. I can't wait to the next one. I can't wait till we do this next one. Medina. Hey, Pete and Jira, had such a great time at the softball event. Everyone was awesome, and it was for a great cause. I can't wait to do it again next year. Oski said he's bringing the chimneys next time. Let's get it, baby. I can't wait. No doubt about it, man. The more food, the better. Because let me tell you something, man. Those hot dogs went about as quick as they can actually go. I was absolutely in shock that they were all gone so damn fast. And thank you, Jordan came through with the patalitos after that. Some chicken, which was also really good. But let's keep it going, guys. Last voicemail, then we're going to wrap up.
I told you not to fuck Simon. I didn't like the fact that you were at City Field. Don't go there again, man. Just take it from me. You don't want to piss off Simon.
Oh my God, Joey's a nut. Joey is a nut. Oh, I forgot about Simon. I forgot about what Joey told us. Oh no. All right, well, look, man. While I'm here, I'm going to be looking over my shoulder, okay? Because, you know, I don't know. I got to be very, very careful now when it comes to Simon. I just thought about that. Joey, thank you for reminding me. That's love right there, because who knows where I could have ended up. I mean, I could have ended up somewhere not in a good place. But again, guys, we're going to get ready here to wrap this episode up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. And again, you know, there's not enough that I can say about the event. Quick plug. Let me get a quick plug in. Sunday, game season live, Mets at the Yankees. Could be a rubber match, could be a sweep, who knows, but we're going to talk about it. Game season live at Legacy Bar and Grill. Free to walk in. Just bring your ass on in, have a seat, have a good time. It is going to be phenomenal. One more thing. September 6th, tickets are available. Artie Club. Get your tickets today. I'm going to open that up to the public here in the next couple of days. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your continued support and everything you guys do for us here at NYYU. With that being said, guys, I am out. Thank you for tuning in to All Rise. Peace out, baby. Catch you later. Peace.
We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they're at their best, we still not impressed. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Bought a watch with the stones, yeah. Caught them watching my throne, yeah. Ain't no one doing the shit that we doing. Ain't nobody moving the way that we moving. Hop out the Sprinter and shoot.